Ah, we love it.
That does allay a fear of mine. That does put a fear of mine aside, though.
Yeah, I think that line puts a lot of people's fears aside. Just like, oh, it's gonna be... the characters are gonna be a little silly and flawed, thank God.
There's levity in this
That's
game.
our target, the reactor core.
They actually have
Gotta set the bomb
personality
at the bar.
and humor.
Let's get down there.
I honestly hope that this is just a small thing. I really hope that they keep Barrett in the sailor suit thing. I don't think they will, but I hope they do it.
Practically taste tobacco in here.
That strikes me as something they'd do.
I think they'll keep that. Like, the thing that gives me confidence is the fact that they've still got the monodrive enemies in this section. Which, like, if you're gonna redesign anything, redesign that, but nope, there they are.
Yeah.
Goofy as shit.
I've been dreaming about this.
And not only keeping the cloud cross-dressing part, but like glamming the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think between the depending how they nail that, I think that might actually get me to play the game.
Yeah, I was kind of on board because I want a nice, melee character action game with some crunch to it, and not only is it like fascinating as a property, I don't know. I didn't come to like Final Fantasy VII through the original game. I liked Crisis Core and Last Order and Advent Children. I was a teen. Give me a break.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna shame you for it. But I was gonna say, did you know that one of the features of the Advent Children movie is that they made the scenes the way that they did to make use of the whole this newfangled DVD feature. We want people to pause and see this convoluted action, because we know the human eye won't be able to follow this crap. No, I'm serious. They actually did that.
I mean,
My dog came in
As
the
a-
room and then I had to kill a weird bug.
You think if we fell in, we sink right down to the bottom,
What'd I miss?
to the planet's core?
Oh
I think
no,
the first time
The pump.
we were talking about Advent Children.
How come?
you didn't miss anything.
Okay.
I think the first time, I just want to make this point that first time when I was playing the demo, that I realized like, oh man, this is gonna be great. Actually, is when I looked down and saw the Mako just swirling around in this reactor, just with the piping and the pumps.
Yeah, because in the
Swirling.
original, it was just like this big like
Green abyss, yeah.
green abyss. Yeah. I was trying to think of a sillier way to say it, but I couldn't. So.
Oh, you mean the ocean of Gak?
Yeah. I mean, it's very smooth for Gak.
Gak's pretty smooth.
Yeah, but Gak, like, layers over itself like Play-Doh. It's gross.
I know. I don't like
That's
any
why I
of this
like.
slime.
What are you talking about? That was awesome. I loved that.
I did not understand Nickelodeon as a child.
Oh, you're thinking of slime. I'm thinking of Gak. Those are
Oh.
two different things.
Oh. I am thinking of two different things.
I don't like
I can't believe I didn't want to believe there were two different things.
I can't believe this monstrosity is not the only abomination God has wrought upon this earth.
All right, let's see if little Stamp
Pretty
really
much.
can bite
Well,
the
he
hand
could have
of
confused it
thieves.
for Floam, so that's another thing it could have been.
Go on,
There's so many
the
dumb
honors.
slime toys.
prove to me you're the man Tifa
And I
says
played
you
with
are,
most of them.
that you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
That thing about having a bunch of brothers.
Do the damn
Yep.
job.
Barrett's skull tattoo is cute.
Oh. He does have a skull tattoo.
I never noticed that. What is it?
I don't know. It's cute. It's like a skull. It's like a pouty skull with fire.
I'll have to look at that later.
There will be plenty of opportunities to stare at Barrett's guns.
Wrong.
Yes.
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
It is fascinating that they decided, like, they really put in the effort just to have Barrett's eyes visible even through his sunglasses.
That's a touch I like, honestly.
It's like, that's a lot of
Pretty
effort.
cocky,
It's
ain't you?
good, but like, wow.
One of the best and worst things about Square Enix is that they put a lot of detail into certain things.
You double crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell?
Meek's like, I knew it. I knew Cloud only had an earring on one side.
A what?
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be
Hello, I am a
overloaded.
Scorpion.
Lightning magic.
Huh. No other option, huh?
Oh, we got ability TV.
The hell is this?
A target lock. Look out.
Oh, had to block that one. All right.
I think it might have hurt.
All right.
Coming at you hard.
Nope.
Hell
Remember to
yeah.
block.
You see the damage that did?
Keep it up.
I don't remember what game it was from, but I remember it's one of those, it was an action RPG thing, and it was a perk that you could unlock where after taking, like, I think it was like 1,000 hit points worth of damage without dying, you get like, it's like a bonus to your defense or something. It's like, the description is, you've done an incredible job of blocking bullets with your face, now stop.
Oh, come on. That stagger was mine, fair and square. Come on.
I'm going to be wondering what that is for the rest of the night.
Bet I can look it up.
What? Oh, right. Sorry, I'm focusing on the boss fight. Apologies for interrupting.
Oh, no, no. We're sorry for interrupting you.
Barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Spud's busy trying not to die.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan?
I've seen a lot of weird articles.
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Did I just send you down a
All
rabbit
right, I
hole?
need...
Huh? It didn't work.
There! Attack it from
Oh, I think it's...
rear.
I
TF2.
told you, boy. Show me what you got.
Is it?
There's a bonus objective for survive 1,000 damages heavy in a single life.
I don't think it's Team Fortress 2 because I don't actually play that. Like, I played it for just a bit and realized it wasn't for me. Thankfully, it was free at the time, so... Or rather, I should say, it was free by the time I played it.
Brace yourself.
Uh-oh. That sucks. All right.
Iron Curtain achievement.
Oh, that one is bad.
Gotta heal up.
Don't get hit by that attack. Word to the wise.
No escape. Now.
There. Okay,
Hit hard
fire's the
fast.
trick there.
Oh, you're in for it now.
Uh-oh.
Just shoot.
It is weak to the fire.
Screw you,
You need an ether. You need to use focus thrust.
Try this. Heal up and
it
regroup.
seems Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridge Barrett was wrong. Fire does work on a robot.
Fire works on the part of the robot when it's being a bastard.
Whatever.
Fair enough.
Isn't that all the time?
No, there's parts where it's being especially a bastard. Out of the way, out of the way. Okay. Finally got out of the way that time.
Heal up and regroup.
Thank you for the advice, Clad.
Another barrier?
my ATB. Uh-oh. Okay. Not being behind there is good. Oh, get back here.
Don't just fight. Adapt.
I'll go so far as to claim I'm probably doing better than I was during the demo. Not flailing so much, getting used to the rhythm of things. Still kind of... Oh. Still kind of adjusting.
Focus. Find a way.
Spud is upgraded from screaming baby to flailing toddler.
More or less. There we go. Okay.
Don't just fight. Adapt.
Uh-oh. Okay. Nearly got owned by that.
Time to get serious.
Alright, time for that limit break.
You're as good as dead. Gotta heal up.
And now we go to the next phase. Good timing.
Just what Final Fantasy VII needed. Raid bosses.
I mean, yes, though, actually. Especially Midgar.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit.
Any
Take cover behind that debris.
with a raid is wild to me.
All good.
Wasn't that like the entire point of dot hack?
Now, go.
No, dot
Kind of.
dot hack is an MMO. Everything in
Din, you are very quiet.
Oh, sorry, I moved my microphone because I was trying to look something up and I can't type. Because my microphone is sitting on my laptop.
Uh-oh. Out. No. Lack of animation canceling is going to destroy me.
Gotta memorize the attack patterns.
I'm sure you'll find a way around that.
But, I lost
you
it.
were looking. You were. Let's see. You said dot hack is an
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess the dot hack single player games are not MMOs, but they're designed like MMOs. But even then, you
Yeah,
don't, you don't have raid bosses in those. At least none that I can remember.
Xenoblade.
No, they didn't really have raids.
Military
That's what I was
grade
thinking of,
armor in the
Xenoblade.
reactor?
Xenoblade?
Yeah, the Xenoblade Chronicles specifically.
Then take cover
Yeah. Sorry, I am just continuously trying to remember which Xeno series is which.
Okay, fair enough. The one that's getting remade on the Switch right now.
Yeah, the one that was for the Wii. Yeah, I don't know. I have that game, but I never had a chance to play through it as much as I would have liked. So
I want to be Barrett, I just realized.
Ow! I punched the door.
be the Barrett you want to be.
Sure could use a break. Want some more? Suck on this.
Honestly, if I had a choice in the matter, I would rather be Barrett because I would prefer to have a ranged.
I think if I had a choice, I would choose to not be in the fight.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again.
Could I perhaps choose to be the Scorpion robot? Because that would be cool.
No, to not be in the fight, you'd be Wedge.
Oh, heck yes, we get a Barrett limit.
Yeah.
Time for the
Both
big
in
shot.
one.
That means you're either doing really good or really bad.
I'm getting a lot of staggers, which is good. I'm actually
So-
building that stagger meter properly.
Okay, so more the
I'll-
latter.
I'm probably using a few more potions than I did.
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murder.
you're getting hit more, which means more limits. So yes, more potions.
I'm gonna blow this bastard the hell up, and that's a problem.
That is true.
Hey, follow my lead.
No time to waste. Let's take it out quick.
Cloud Braver. Under there. Okay. Yeah, you did it.
You killed it.
It wasn't the overcharge and attack that's better, but you can't use as much. Yeah, I just don't want to rely on it right now. This is still the opening. Basic attacks are fine. Scorpion Sentinel is more about using the right spells and abilities anyway.
Oh wait, the bomb's gonna go off. Can't do that yet.
It only just now activated.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on,
Man,
we've got to move.
thank God the stuff that they're using is like
Wedge be covering all
an energy source. It's not in any way flammable or explosive.
That, you know, yeah, it's only explosive under different circumstances.
Because a giant robot falling into it and then bursting into flames could have been bad. Could have been real bad.
Yeah, let's just.
No, I'm pretty sure it's still
I mean,
bad.
I guess if it's like kind of watery, it's good that, and it's built in such a way that it's good that you can't like drop a lit flare into it and just make the whole thing ignite.
Yeah. I mean, you have that same problem, like, not problem, but like that's how gasoline do.
Yeah, and you keep gasoline like contained.
Yeah. The thing that's flammable with gasoline is fumes more than the
fumes,
liquid,
yeah.
Or methane.
Yeah. But the thing about it is the way that the way that this thing the Mako is sort of like talked about is more akin to oil.
But there's also like coal.
Yeah, that's true.
Do I look okay?
Side note, I used to work.
Would you?
Did I ever tell you guys about the place that I worked at that had a huge methane buildup? It
My
could have
hero.
exploded at any point.
Hey,
Jeez.
we'll link
No, I
up
don't think
over
you
there.
have.
Look
I have
after
not heard that
Jackson.
story.
Yeah, I worked security for a chicken plant quite some
Come
time
this
ago,
way.
Oh, that makes
This
sense.
route will lead us straight to Barry.
Yeah,
and
that explains the whole story there, players.
I think I see an exit.
well, yeah, I got where it came from, but the part was I was stationed about I want to say about half a mile in front of the facility because I worked at quote the front gate.
Don't look back.
There was no actual gate, but that's what they called it on the radio. And I observed for the longest time this hill that was right next to the plant. And I thought I was losing my mind because I thought the thing was getting bigger and bigger like as the weeks passed by.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I.
Turns out the ground was actually being pushed up because of the methane buildup.
Ah, wow, wow.
Oh man.
All right, we are almost at the end of the demo.
Yeah. Barrett's
Almost
got
had.
pretty... Go
What was
ahead.
that?
I was just gonna say Barrett's ladder climb skills are
I've got you
pretty
covered.
good for a man with one
Find
arm.
us the way out of here.
But then,
I mean, I imagine that's precisely why they're good.
Yeah.
I've got Soldier Boy with me.
It's like the Dave Attell thing. He said if I want to look for a shortcut to a place, I'm not going to ask just some random guy. I'm going to find the guy that has one leg because he's going to find the easiest way to get to
5
something.
seconds.
Maybe
Oh, there you are.
maybe they're weakened from the big scorpion monster they just fought.
Oh, the other thing that really kind of impressed me was the laser burn scars across the building.
Yeah, that was also very good.
I love that touch so much, actually.
It's very good.
Creative destruction is fun.
Deal with that.
Well, now I'm curious how. Now I'm thinking about it. I wonder how many games start with a, timer opening sequence. Excuse me. Because I mean, there's this one. There's basically all of the Metroid games. With
Yeah.
Super Metroid in
Kind of,
particular.
yeah.
Yeah, Super Metroid was the first one that popped into my head.
But I feel like I've seen it a lot, or played stuff that uses it a lot. It's a good way to do easy stakes at the beginning, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just you have a timer.
GTFO.
Yeah.
I do not wish to kerplode with the
Space station / factory /
I was trying to think of a creative way to say Mako, but it didn't come to me in time.
the gack of life.
Oh! Barrett, sorry. What, I missed what you said because Barrett was doing da 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 da.
He just actually said it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Apparently, I think this is just a regular thing where characters will hum or sing the theme after a battle on their own volition.
Nice.
Just randomly.
That adds some weird implications. Is that just...
Yeah, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, that's been in canon ever since the freaking the movie Advent Children.
Yeah, but like, where did that song come from for them? Why is that a song they associate with combat?
I guess Nobuo Uematsu is the god of war in their world or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that would make sense. What I had said was that the Mako is the gack of life.
I thought that's what you said. That's why I laughed.
Okay, good. That happened at the exact time that Barrett started cheering. So.
Oh, thank God they disabled the lasers. I guess
The laser boy. Just to piss off Laser Boy.
just two kink shame laser boy.
Come on, hit me, hit me. There we go, that's what I wanted. So yeah. Shock Troopers. Punisher mode counter. Block counter. That's how you deal with them.
Why would I?
Makes sense. Oh, this is super unrelated to Final Fantasy VII Remake, but one of the blogs I follow has posted over the last week or whatever. They've been homebrewing like a super quick and simple RPG for like 3 to 4 people.
Nice.
Where the player characters are there's 3 archetypes, and they basically get boiled down to Doom Guy, Samus, or Dante.
Nice. Oh, that rules.
It looks super fun, and is definitely something I'm gonna link to you, and maybe would be good for a stream at some point.
But how do you design enemies for that, really?
The players are the enemies, and they represent
Oh.
they represent the forces of hell, or alien bastards, or the corrupt organization, depending.
So basically Matt Mercer's Doom Eternal game?
Kinda, yeah. It looks interesting. Oh, there's also one of the other potential bad guys is the jackass rival.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course.
So
The
Reno.
Platinum Game staple.
But it seemed like it
So that-
it just
And
seemed
there's this scene.
Sir.
And actually, playing through the original game, there's actually a piece of dialogue that implies this, apparently. But, like, it was never actually elaborated to this degree.
Yeah, I'll have to watch the VOD later.
on, come on.
Was that someone hopping in or someone hopping out?
That was Oblivious hopping out. And hopping back in.
I see.
I've turned off notification settings, so...
Sorry, I had a bit of a hiccup.
No worries.
There we go.
It happens. So Shinra decided to blow up their own factory. The bastards.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
So what you're saying is, you think we could go in and set the bomb up and fight the Scorpion tank at all?
No, but we do make a good scapegoat now.
Yep.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
The other very good one. Cloud's little dorky chuckle to being called cool.
I'm impressive.
Well, he's trying not to. He's trying not to smile, but he can't help it.
I love this Cloud so much more.
One-time gig. Oh, we have a loading screen and tips.
Don't stand in the lasers.
I think the bomb was intended to like break the
Looks like we
reactor
made it.
pump,
And
but
with
like
nothing
it
but a
wasn't
few
supposed to
scratches
blow up
to
the
show.
entire thing.
Think you might have overdone it?
I followed
Oh,
mean,
was
this-
that what you were? Was that what you were talking about?
Triggered a reaction
Implying
with
that Jesse overdid it?
Well, let's hope this
No,
city's
like
still in one
they're
piece.
explicit now that
The plan is what matters, right?
that Shinra, the bomb almost did nothing. Shinra is the one that actually blew up the reactor.
Yeah.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
Because if I remember correctly in the original game, more or less Jesse was like, "Oh wow, that was way more effective than I expected it to be," or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, okay.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm going the other direction.
Since it's a very ragtag group
Can't wait
of,
to get out in the open.
individuals, it makes sense that they're, they wouldn't have access to
Man, what is
the kind of explosives that would like rip apart a factory.
Oh, it's me.
Jesse basically found the schematics online.
I mean,
I found it on the Shintranet.
Let's not throw in too much mission abridged. We're here to see the new stuff.
true.
I felt that one in my guts. They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
I was actually trying to say I found it on the internet, but my brain swapped it in at the last second.
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I mean, not to be like weird, but
You can refuel at the base.
you can definitely find bomb instructions on the internet.
Yeah.
The
Don't.
anarchist cookbook. Yes, I'm fully aware.
Oh, that's the old school version, but yeah.
I mean, these are eco-terrorists.
Yeah.
Stand back then. I'll
And
send
Cloud
Remember-
wants nothing to do with them because they're
Wait to
eco-terrorists.
see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Remember, kids, you can boil gasoline, and it won't explode.
We should not be giving anyone advice, my man.
Let's stop. Yeah.
You wouldn't download a bomb.
He's good to go.
I mean, why would you?
Fire in the hole!
I'm trying to figure out the logistics of that. How does one download a bomb?
I don't want to know.
Anyway, let's go out to the city on
Let
fire.
that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
That we're partially responsible for.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is
I do
a
like these
Consumer
dorks.
Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified
Now they're
individuals
dorks in
have detonated
HD.
a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, A disaster
Ow,
alert
what?
has been issued in sectors 1 and 8.
Are you okay?
Structures in the area
No.
are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire
Do
sector
you need
hazardous.
do you need hospital?
Therefore, all
No, I need to run my hand over some water or something. Ow.
Oh,
Did you burn yourself?
burned?
This couldn't have been us.
Not terribly.
What if it was?
I was
What's done?
I was heating up some food, and I moved it off the eye and turned the eye off, but it was still hot, and I accidentally set my hand down on it.
This was just the
Oh,
first
jeez.
reaction,
That's real bad.
and the planet won't be safe
It was only
till
on
we
there
get
for
there.
half a second, and it wasn't like on the medium high heat that it was originally, but it still hurt.
Yeah, yeah. You'd best run some water on that.
This is only the beginning.
Y'all got
Obi
Also-
almost died. Counter 3.
nothing
Yeah?
worth fighting for was
Ow.
ever won without
Maybe
sacrifice.
you should focus on one thing at a time.
Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain.
Wildly
just like
enough,
planet.
the
But it's
subtitler
okay, 'cause I'm here
got
for you
Hopsital
to help take the
correct.
load off your shoulders. Your fears,
Yeah,
your
it
worries,
did.
your concerns.
I guess the subtitler watches Loading Ready Run too.
I guess so.
Whatever your problem, I
It got Loading Ready Run right, so I guess that's correct.
So, what's our next move, boss?
Ow.
That's
Okay,
It'd
it's
be
not,
wild.
we get
Go
our
ahead.
asses home.
I was gonna say it's not stinging nearly as much as it was originally, so I guess it's already working. Or maybe that's adrenaline.
Maybe. Wouldn't it be wild if this was like one of Paul Saunders' projects? And that it got the name right. It got the name exactly right.
Later then.
Oh man.
Dennis onto something.